A titan of the past faces the prodigy of the future, where one relentless pawn becomes the bridge to total dominance. The Caro-Kann is on the board. e4, c6, knight to c3. d5, knight to f3. Black strikes early, trading off the e4 pawn, but Kosteniuk instantly recaptures. Black brings the knight out, but Kosteniuk sidesteps with the queen. The tension rises as they trade knights on e4. Lee brings her knight to d7, only for Kosteniuk to plant her bishop on c4. The knight returns to f6. Kosteniuk maneuvers the knight to e5. e6. The queen shifts to f4. Bishop to e7. d4. The center is occupied. Both players tuck their kings away into safety. Castling complete. The knight finds a new home on d7, then back to f3. Bishop to f6, followed by the bishop dropping to b3. Lee strikes on the flank with c5, c3 holds the line, and the central pawns clash as black captures on d4. Kosteniuk recaptures on d4. Lee pushes the b-pawn. The queen eyes the center from e4. Rook to b8. Kosteniuk develops the bishop to f4, Lee answers with bishop to b7, and the queen retreats to e2. Rook to c8. Kosteniuk shifts the knight to e5, Lee repositions to b6. Rook to d1. Knight to d5. Bishop to g3. a6. Kosteniuk nudges a4. Lee grabs it. Kosteniuk takes it right back. Knight to b6. Bishop to b3. Lee swings the knight to d5. Kosteniuk drops the bishop back to c4. Knight to b4. Rook to c1. Bishop to d5. b3. Lee pushes the a-pawn. The queen darts to g4, and black stabilizes with g6. White pushes h4. h5. The queen orbits back to f4. Bishop to g7. Queen to e3. Lee slides the king to h7. Kosteniuk drops the bishop to b5. Lee trades the rooks on c1. Kosteniuk recaptures. Queen to a8. Then, a slip, f3. A costly mistake. Lee pounces with queen to b7. Kosteniuk retreats to c4. Lee swings the rook to c8. Queen to e2. Lee is marching that a-pawn down the board. Rook to b1, but a3. Rook to a1. The pawn hits a2. Kosteniuk retreats the bishop to e1. Rook to a8. Queen to d2. Lee swings the queen to b6. Kosteniuk tucks the king to h2. But here, a massive blunder. Knight to c6. Kosteniuk strikes, taking on d5. Black captures with the pawn. The turning point. Kosteniuk snaps up the knight on c6. Lee takes back. Kosteniuk grabs on a2. Black takes back. The queen cleans up the rook on a2. Black grabs d4. Bishop to g3. Bishop to b6. b4. Lee challenges the queen with c4. Kosteniuk takes, Lee takes back. Bishop to e5. Lee pushes f5. King to g3. Bishop to e3. Bishop to c3. King to g8. f4. King to f7. King to f3. Bishop to g1. g3. King to e6. The kings are dancing. King to g2. Lee pushes the king to d5, a blunder. Kosteniuk captures the bishop on g1. A brilliant move. King to e4. b5. King to d3. b6. Lee grabs the bishop on c3. b7. King to d2. Promotion, the queen is on the board. Lee pushes c3. But wait, queen to d6, check. A beautiful sacrifice. King to c1. Queen takes on g6. A slip. c2. Kosteniuk takes the pawn on f5.